Second game, oh my gosh. I mean, vintage Harden.
Oh, yeah.
Vintage.
Sold
Just
out.
when you guys were giving him compliments.
Here's the thing, dude.
Tour day Harden came back.
He is
Kelsey.
and this is the thing, and people will always like point to, and they'll be like, look at his averages. And Harden, it's not like Harden hasn't had good playoff games. He has. It's always like in the middle of the series. And then anytime anything is going to be decided, and this is where Roser was right, and I was and then I was punching myself in the first half of that game. I'm like,
He's giving you his kudos.
yeah.
it too.
I'm like, and I'm like counting on, like,
It's Luka and Kyrie against Paul George and James Harden. Who
it's
are
a
we
must.
counting on?
It's a must win. It's a pivotal
game five.
We love a pivotal game
and
five.
in this corner, I have these two who are all time. Can I count on yous? And on the other side, it's Luka. And here's the deal. Sometimes this stuff can become simple. Now, is it a possibility that something crazy could happen and maybe Minnesota catches them? I suppose. But in the end, what do we know? And this is one of the things that we are hanging our hopes on. Morant can be one of these guys. In the end, more often than not, and sometimes there can be sometimes there can be an outlier, right? Like once upon a time, Portland went to the West Finals. Once upon a time, the Grizzlies went to the West Finals. There are certainly circumstances in which, but more often than not, the best players are there at the end. If they've got teams around them. If they've got teams around them, the best players are there. And so how is this not going to be Jokic and Luka?
Yeah, and I think
when it's all said and done.
If you heard, like, the reason like Dallas, Luka said this after Game 4. He said, because Kyrie had the monster game in Game 4, and brought them back from down 30. And Luka said after the game, because he has not shot the ball well in the series, and he said, I have to be better for him.
That's right.
I have to be better for him. I'm not doing enough for him. And so it is not surprising at all with Luka that Luka came back and had his most of. He's still not shooting the ball well from 3, but he shot over 50 from the field.
And because Kyrie, bro, he's trying so hard on defense. I ain't seen Kyrie try this hard on defense since Finals Cleveland. He's competing against Harden, bro.
He makes one play per game, at least one on
the
offense.
little behind
Every
the back
game where you're like, what the hell?
Also, they move and they get in transition and in a way, and they play with a pace that a Luka team has never played with before, right?
Yes.
In terms of getting the ball up. Mark my words, though, we're going to get to that next round, and he is going to frustrate the hell out of Oklahoma City. Because how many times have we said that Oklahoma City thing just mirrors us so much? The point guard, the awesome young 2 guard who is going to become a star like Bane, the big who can block shots at the rim and also step all the way out to 3 like Jerry. I mean, it's very similar in terms of their core 3 and our core 3. And they are very young, as we were very young. And who were we tortured by?
Oh, walk down Luka.
Because you can't speed him up.
Yeah.
Jamal Crawford said it. You heard Jamal Crawford said he looks like he got headphones on.
Now you're going to have to play half-court basketball. You're playing at his pace. Yeah. And that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
They're going to be veterans. They're going to be bigger. They're going to be stronger. And they're going to walk them down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Crawford said Luka plays he hoops like he got headphones on. I haven't heard nobody say that yet.
I like that.
And it really is perfect. You can't speed him up, can't slow him down. He's gonna put his headphones on. He's gonna walk you down, step back.
The Chris Vernon Show, presented by Caesars Sportsbook, live weekdays at noon